Welcome back, makeup family. I just want to tell you all to hold your loved ones a little bit tighter. I lost my father-in-law this morning, and I'm just so glad we were there last week and we got a chance to, be together and take pictures. I bought he and my husband matching shirts, and they smiled and laughed together. And people that we love can just be gone in the blink of an eye. And so I'm very sad today. But I have a Chanel haul. It came in the mail, and I really wanted to connect with you all and show you the beautiful things that I got from Chanel. And let's get started. First of all, I have to say the packaging is stunning. I love the way that they box everything up, and it comes with this, cute little envelope with the receipt and, a little Chanel card, all the best. It's just really classy and cute. I love that. This is my first time ordering directly from the site, and I have to say I am not the least bit disappointed. I love the way they packaged everything. It's just, the box is cute, with the little Chanel logo. It's precious. Because, sometimes, you get things and they literally just throw them in the box like it's garbage or something. And it's like, come on, you can do better than that. So I'm trying to, lift it off without too much damage, because I do want to take some pictures. This is just so pretty. Okay, now they are guilty, however. This is beautiful though. They are guilty, however, of putting in this stuffing, the snow stuff. Oh my God, Pat McGrath puts this stuff in her packages, and I'm telling you, it ends up everywhere. For months, you find these little pieces. So I'm not a huge fan of this stuff, but it's so cute, I can't even complain. Everything is like sleek, black and white. I think these must be the samples in this little Chanel pouch. And I just think it's so cute the way that they packaged everything up so nicely. This is the Le Volume de Chanel. It's a little sample of mascara and the hand cream. Although I'm sure that's not the sample I asked for. I would not ask for hand cream. But nevertheless, these are the samples. That's very cute. Let's see what I got. So, first up, I got the Vitalumiere Fluid Tint Hydrating Moisture Rich Foundation. And when I was in Chicago, I got color matched for this. And I can't find my little bottle because it's what I used. Here it is. It's what I used today. And it's in the color BD40. No, 30. No, just 30 Cendre is the color. And, it's a little bit, I'm realizing it's a little tiny bit on the dark side for me. But it's what I'm wearing today, and it can totally work in the summertime. And, once you blend your foundation and your concealer and everything else, then I think, I don't think that it's a big deal, but I would definitely have gone like a shade and a half lighter. It comes in a really cute glass bottle. And this is not a new foundation. Chanel did come out with a new foundation called the Fresh Water Tint. And, I was just even offended by the name, because if you're paying $60, $70 for foundation, you can keep your water, put some foundation in it, and have some pigmentation, have some coverage. That's what I'm wanting for my $60 or $70. But when I got color matched for this, and I got a sample of it and I've been using it, it's just so luminous, so glowy, and it just sits so beautifully on the skin that I don't have any qualms with it whatsoever. I was just really holding my sample up to the bottle to see if they look like the same. And it looks like the samples actually, it could be my imagination completely, but it looks like the sample is a little darker than the bottle, but they're probably the same. It doesn't matter, because it is a shade or shade and a half a little bit too dark, but it's fine. I'm not gonna take it back or send it back and try to exchange it for another color, because I really love the formulation. I love the glow and the dew. I'm that girl. I'm all about the glow, all about the dew. And I also got color matched for the Lumiere Soft Fluid Foundation. I'm in the color Linen 13, by the way. And I just didn't like the finish as much. The color match was very good, but the matte finish was a little bit drier than I like. And you know, I know some people don't like all that glow, especially, you know, the oilier your skin, the less you're gonna like this kind of a finish. But when you're a dry, mature skin girl like myself, then you have an appreciation for the dew. And it just, it's really, really, really pretty. It really lays nicely on the skin. So I've been using that sample, and after a few days of using it and seeing the finish and how it lays on the skin and how it mixes with other products, I was like, yeah. Because if you've been watching for a while, you know that I have foundations that I like but don't love. And, you know, so mostly I end up just with BB creams and CC creams because that's what I can normally get a little bit of coverage and the kind of dewiness and plumpness and some skin benefits that I typically go for, and some sunscreen protection. So what I've been using on a consistent basis is the IT Cosmetics CC cream with the SPF 50. And you know, I really, really enjoy that product, but I have really been wanting to try some others. I recently tried the YSL Touche Eclat All-in-One Glow, and this one was really kind of a bust for me. It was very oily. It wasn't dewy. This is dewy. This is luminous. This, on the other hand, was oily. And it was very, very dark for me. And even though this is called BD40, Warm Sand. It was supposed to be in the light range or the light medium range, but it is just, it's just way too dark for my skin. And way too oily. So I've been mixing it with, believe it or not, drugstore foundation, the Infallible 24-hour, the L'Oreal 24-hour Fresh Wear, because this is a lot drier. And I'm number 420, my shade in this L'Oreal Infallible. So the quest for a good foundation that I really like, that I really, at least really like, but hopefully this year I can find a foundation that I actually love. And so far, the Vitalumiere is really one of my favorites. The last time I felt this happy about the finish and, you know, the look of a foundation was Laura Mercier Silk Cream, before they changed the formula and then discontinued it. That was the last time that I got the coverage and the dewiness and the formula that I really could say, oh, that's a foundation I love. So we'll see. Right now it's at a very high like, and if it were a better color match for me, I probably would be a little bit closer to love. But I wish that I wish that it was lighter in tone, because I do have to use a pretty light hand with it, and I can't really build up to the maximum level of coverage because, you know, it's dark. So, but it's beautiful on the skin, and I may just order, you know, start to order like the next color down that's warm. I got the Chanel CC cream. It's the Corrective Complete Super Active Sunscreen SPF, and I got 30 beige because I was 30 in this, or, you know, I was color matched at 30 in this, so I just went ahead and got this in the CC cream in the 30 as well. So this is fuller coverage. This CC cream, it's 1 fluid ounce. It has an SPF of 50, and it retails for $55, I think. And so the little bottle, let's see, it's just a little white, little squeezy tube. And hopefully it won't be too terribly dark. It has a little protective thing on it, and I don't know when I'm gonna actually, you know, test it and start to use it. And I have so many open products, so I'm not gonna swatch that right this second because I don't want my clock to start ticking on my shelf life. I got this Hydra Beauty Camellia water cream, and I have to say I love this stuff. They have a Hydra Flash cream, and I got a sample, and I've been using it, and on the sample it says Hydra Flash, which is a formula that Chanel already had, but when she was actually color testing me and putting the primer and the makeup on my face, she said, oh, this is a brand new product I'm gonna try on you. And she put it on, and I love the way it smelled, and I love the way it felt, and it was also very dewy and illuminating. And part of the way the foundation, the finish of the foundation may be attributable to this beauty cream. But the sample says Hydra Flash, which is their older product, or existing product they already had. But what she said, at least, was that it was the Hydra Beauty Camellia Water Cream, which is brand new. And so this is the one that I got. I didn't know that there were two different products. So when I was ordering, I was like, not sure which one. So this is what the bottle looks like. Just the sleek black and white. And, you know, their Hydra line is for moisture. The Hydra Flash Beauty, I don't think it's called Beauty Cream. Yeah, it's called Beauty Cream. The Hydra Flash it says that it's illuminating. So I really don't know what I actually used. So we'll see. I will definitely keep you updated. But I love the way the Chanel skincare products smell. But my skin is sensitive, so you know, this did not break me out though, and I loved how moisturizing it was and how it prepped my skin for foundation. So, so we'll see if it's the same as the sample I got and what I've been loving. But I can't imagine myself not liking it. This also said, oh, this also says illuminating. It says illuminating hydrating fluid. So I'm hoping this is what I got the sample of. I also got this Rouge Coco gloss in the color 812 Flaming Lips. Ooh, that's pretty. It's nice and metallic. I think I'm gonna try this on my actual lips. If I can find a mirror. Okay. But I looked at all the different colors, and I'm a Pat McGrath lip gloss girl. So, you know, it's hard to get me off of, if I'm going to spend some coin on some lip gloss, it's going to be Pat McGrath 9 times out of 10. And I have almost all of hers, but this got really good reviews on Camellia, and I thought, oh, I'll try that. But I love that dewiness. Let's see. Well, it's kind of orangey, though. That was more red. I don't know, maybe with a red lip liner. That's pretty. Yeah, okay. So I'm not disappointed. I'm spending $30 for a lip gloss because I actually like that. I think that's really pretty. It feels really moisturizing on. It's like a orangey red metallic, but it feels really nice on the lips. And I will keep you abreast of how I'm liking that lip gloss. And if it's really awesome and I love it, then I'll get some more of them and review them for you. And then today on my eyes, I have the new Indispensables palette. And this, I actually had to order this from Macy's because it was sold out online, and it was really hard to find. This palette is sold out pretty much everywhere. And, you know, so I had to track it down. I got it from Macy's though. And it's like night and day the way Macy's packaged this palette. It was just all balled up paper and a raggedy box. And I was like, and then, you know, I got the beautiful Chanel box that's all black and white and all perfectly coiffed. The Indispensables palette is gorgeous. And it's a neutral palette. And I love the way the look turned out on my eyes. It's really, really pretty. It's a 9-pan palette, and this is what she looks like. And I will admit that in the pan, it looks a little boring. I admit it looks a bit pedestrian, but it isn't. It has some really interesting finishes. I really love this on my eyes today. I have this deep brown. Let's see, these swatches want to play with me. I have this beautiful cool tone. I love the fact that these are neutral to cool toned, which is really like so my wheelhouse. I love me a neutral, cool toned eyeshadow palette. And then I'm gonna swatch some of these shimmers for you. And you know what? Why my swatches not really doing this beautiful eyeshadow any justice? I don't know. I'm gonna keep swatching though. This gray color here, right there, is really pretty. But I was hearing or watching Michelle Wong when she did her review of this palette, and she said that she had a lot of fallout with this grayish color. And so I wet my brush for that on my inner corners. I wet my brush for that just because she said that there would be, you know, some fallout. And this beautiful pink shimmer and this grayish brown mid-tone matte and this deep brown matte is what I have in my outer corner. And it just turned out so beautifully. I really, really like this palette. I didn't have to go in with any other colors. The shimmer is really kind of subtle, and I like the way that it lays on the eye and the way it looks on the eyes. I really, really love this palette. I'm not disappointed at all. The palette was $70, and it's just gorgeous. It's easy to travel with. It's something that I could totally see myself traveling with and taking with me to use. And I love the way the eyeshadow look turned out today. So that is my entire Chanel haul. I hope you enjoyed this with me, and I will see you on the very next one. Please subscribe and comment below, and I will see you very, very soon. You all take care. Bye-bye.